Hey you guys, my name is Jimmy. Thanks for tuning in to Lethal Gaming. This video I'm going to go back and review my Dream Home Arcades machine. Now last year I had them build me a classic stand-up machine, two-player machine, and I did a hardware review which is in the link below. You can watch that video. I give them a 10 out of 10 for hardware. Their quality is ridiculous. They're very good. Software, I had a few things I wasn't too happy with. For the most part, I was very happy with their software, but there was a little more. There was a lot of missing artwork, videos, preview videos, and wheel images missing. So that was my biggest gripe last year. So anyway, I found out they had an upgrade available, which would double the amount of games and fix a lot of my issues with missing artwork, themes, videos, and such. So I called up David, or actually, I emailed David, and got with him, and he suggested that we upgrade the hard drives. He says it boots the machine up much quicker. We have a solid state drive and a second hard drive, 6 terabyte drive to load the games. So I jumped on that. I'm like, yeah, I want that. You know, faster is better. So basically, I sent them my motherboard, video card, and my controllers, because my video card's different and I want to make sure everything worked properly there, and when I plugged it all in, everything was perfect. So mailed him off my stuff. Literally a week. I was out my hardware for a week. I mean, this is how fast they are. They got my stuff, they did the upgrades, mailed it back, boom, I had everything put back together, and I was playing my machine again. So big props to David and his team for the fast customer service that they have there. Also, you guys are more than welcome to call David as well. He's very friendly on the phone. I've had a few conversations with him on the phone, and just I think I left a voicemail, and he called you back. So their customer service is great. Okay, so I'm going to go through some of the additions, the improvements that they've made from last year to this year. And right off the bat, I don't know if you can hear the background of different games loading up, previewing. You can hear the actual game itself, which last year it would actually load up a custom song, almost like a radio station switching songs. I did not like that one bit. I love the fact that it can randomly choose games now, and you can hear the actual sound of the game. That's huge. And as you can see, all the main stuff's pretty much 100% finished. Themes, artwork, video previews. Something they added right off the bat I noticed is the Angry Video Game Nerd. This has every episode. Every episode is on here that I can jump into and watch. That's very cool, very unexpected. Very happy with that. Minecraft was added, Grand Theft Auto 5 was added, Goat Simulator, NBA 2K16. A lot of these are brand new. Digital magazines. I mean, that's something cool that I had no idea was going to be on here. Just kind of scroll around. That's pretty neat. A jukebox that might be new. I think you might have to add your own music. I have not tried that out yet, so I'm not too sure on that. Arcade trivia, I think that's new. Okay, Game and Watch. Looks like it's got all the artwork and stuff on here, so that's pretty neat. I don't think I'd ever play any of this, but it's here if I want to. Pocket Station reminds me a lot of the Dreamcast virtual memory unit, I believe they were called. This is pretty, again, I probably never played this either, but it's there. The Wonder Swan. I actually heard this is not a bad device here. I heard it did pretty, the games ran pretty well on that, and I think they had a custom Final Fantasy console that came out with the game. Oh, here's Final Fantasy right there. And again, as I'm scrolling through, you can see they're all seem to be pretty complete. I'm not going to go through all the games. I'm just going to go through, you know, randomly start choosing like flash games here. And these seem to have all the... So you're missing the video there. I see the Angry Birds at the video. And that does. So like I said, I'd say about 90% of these games are all complete. Coma. Let's see, which one do I want to test? Oh, yeah, PSP. This is amazing. This emulator, I believe, is new, because I definitely would remember playing this before, but this emulator, the games look so good. So I'm going to switch, I'm going to go over to Daxter. I already started it. I'm going to turn on my joystick here, my wireless joystick. I'm going to boot up Daxter.
Loading complete.
I just want you to see how amazing this game looks. I don't know if you just saw it, but you just saw the stat screen pop up. I think that's part of that rocket launcher thing that they've added to the system. That, oh crap, that shows you your stats in the upper right corner, how many times you played the game, how much time calculated playing that game. So that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna load my game, which just to quickly show off how nice it looks. I mean, that looks great. And all the PSP games that I've played so far look as good as this. So there's that. Quit out of here. And again, you can see all the artwork and everything seems to be final, or finished, I'm sorry. Neo Geo Pocket Color. Another thing they added, if I can find it, is the Virtual Boy. There it is right here. This is recently added as well, and I'm sure it's the entire library of 24 games or whatever they came out with. My favorite game is still Mario Tennis on the Virtual Boy. I bought this system brand new when it came out in '95 for I think $180 or something crazy, and literally a year later I was in the electronics boutique and they had 15 of these things brand new in boxes for $20 each. For the whole Virtual Boy unit. So I'm really bummed that I did not know then what I know now, because I would have bought them all. So that's a bummer. Uh, 64DD, the disk drive. That's new. Of course, everything's in Japanese. System never left Japan. But the games are all here. And I want to say this is the entire library because I don't think they had many games. Okay, Nintendo. Before the upgrade, each Nintendo game had this. They shared the same looking wheel art, which was some kind of like, I think it was like an orange oval. I can't remember exactly, but it was ugly. And every game that you scrolled, it looked the same. It was ugly. I hated it. Now each game has their own custom, unique wheel art. That's a huge improvement to me. I love it. So there's something else they changed. There we go. Oh, there's one game that doesn't have the art. Virtual Soccer. It's got everything but the wheel art. That seems to be the only one I've seen. Oh, and World Class. What do we got? So there's just a couple pieces of wheel art missing. But for the amount of games on the Super Nintendo, I'm not going to complain, because huge improvement over what it used to be. Huge improvement. Let's see, ColecoVision. I've never clicked on here, so... Oh, it's got all the... Yep, looks like it's all complete. Oh, Dukes of Hazzard, missing the video. But yeah, from the amount of video games I've been highlighting and how many are missing, I'm pretty happy with the results. I mean, there's not a whole lot. Let's see how it looks like on the ColecoVision. Oh, that actually looks surprisingly good for a ColecoVision game. This is one of my favorite Nintendo games and arcade games. I'm surprised how good that looks. So PC fighting games are in here, categorized real nicely. Not all of them are categorized in here, like Mortal Kombat 9 isn't in here, but Mortal Kombat X, which your machine needs to be pretty powerful to play this game on anything other than low settings, because it's a hungry game for graphics and CPU power. I can max out Street Fighter Cross Tekken, Street Fighter 5. I can max those all out, and they run great. Okay, back up here. So Life is Strange is on here. That's a really good game. Great story. Naomi. It's got all of its artwork, so that's nice. T4. I like how they have these categories like Midway's Classics and such. Midway seem to be, in my opinion, the best. They made the best arcade games in the 90s. I mean, look at these classics that they made: Jam, Blitz, Mortal Kombat, Pac-Man. These guys did it right. I don't know if many people remember BioFreaks. That came on the Nintendo 64, and that game sucked. The system utilities is pretty nice. You can come here and do any kind of editing you need to do for your machine. You can edit your controls for certain emulators through here. Remove your game systems. Say you don't want to see ColecoVision anymore, you can go and remove that from the wheel. If you want to install a light gun or just want to change the settings, you can launch this utility here and get you going. So they made everything really simple. You know, rocket launcher. They made everything really simple to access, to make changes to the machine instead of having to boot directly to Windows or something. They've got shortcuts here, which makes life really easy. Of course, I wouldn't recommend anybody messing with this stuff unless you know what you're doing. The movies in here, like test out a movie. We can quickly go to, let's do Mortal Kombat here. Boom, just like that. How do you fast forward? Oh, that's cool, okay. And back out. Alright, so we've gone through, not all of them, but some. And so there's too many to go through. Talk about a turd. I bought this Gamecom, man, brand new when it came out. Man, this thing was awful, just awful. But I bought it, just like I bought the Virtual Boy. Look at Mortal Kombat. This is accurate. Look at the speed of this game. That's how slow the game was. Imagine trying to play this game. Imagine trying to fight somebody with the speed this slow. It's like Mortal Kombat on the original Game Boy, the first Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I remember buying Resident Evil 2. Yeah, I thought that was going to be awesome. No, it's not awesome. Look at that. It's pitiful, that's what that is. This thing's giving me, trips down memory lane. I wish they were better trips though. Alright, well, to conclude my review here, I just want to say that for software now, I would give Dream Home Arcades a solid 9 out of 10. There are still some missing artwork and stuff and videos. It's not 100%, and I know getting 100% out of this it's hard. I think one day they will get there. They seem to put a lot of work in. Every year they improve, and I think eventually they're going to be a 10 out of 10 company. From my experience, in my opinion, they might be the best. So if you've got the money and you don't want to build your own, these guys are the way to go. The machines are outstanding. I cannot build a machine this good. Other people might be able to build a machine on their own and save themselves some money, and that's great, good for you. However, you've got the software side of things, which I tried building my own machine. I started with the software, and I spent over a month learning Hyperspin and getting all the artwork, and I didn't even have nowhere near all the emulators. I had maybe 20 of them, and it took me a month to try to get all the artwork. And I know there's faster ways to do it now, but it still was so much work. So anyway, Dream Home Arcades, I'm very happy with the improvements that they've made over last year. They have, in my opinion, just exceeded my expectations with this upgrade. I didn't expect to have this much added to my machine, and I'm very pleased with the amount of extra games that I now have. And again, if you don't even have to pay for these extra games. If you've already bought a machine and you just want to get the standard upgrade, send them your hard drive and they'll fill you up. And you can't beat that customer service. So again, I'll leave a couple links to the description on Dream Home Arcades, their website, so you can check out what they got if you want to build a machine. I will link my hardware review for Dream Home Arcades so you can actually see the physical build inside and out. And other than that, guys, I appreciate you watching, and hopefully I'll be back soon with another video. Thanks.